Hello everyone, it's your fave eye Dr. Nara here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is quite an interesting one, and it is for my girlies because it's a topic that is quite peculiar to ladies, right? It has to do with makeup, right? So guys don't apply makeup, so makeup and beauty enhancement, and then your eyes and tearing. Why do you tear up when you're applying makeup? Most especially when you're applying your eyeliner. You know now, your eyeliner, your mascara, most ladies tend to tear up. And this is actually from a personal experience because I experienced that a lot. So I just thought to talk about it here. So each time I'm having my makeup done, professionally, I tend to tear up when it comes to the part of applying the eyeliner on my eyes. So I'm lucky, right? My makeup artist happens to be my cousin. Shout out to her, Beauty by Lily. But usually when it comes to applying the eyeliner, she normally calls me Diva Jordan.
You think it's a joke? You think it's a joke?
Because once they put that eyeliner, my eyes starts bringing out water. Sometimes I have to sniff in and just look up for some time to prevent that tearing. Right, so I'll be doing a series on tearing and things that can cause tearing, right? So one of them is this makeup. In my subsequent videos, we'll talk about other causes of tearing. So but today we're talking about makeup and tearing. One of the reasons why your eyes are going to water during makeup application, say you're applying your mascara, your eyeliner, or even your contact lens, is as a result of irritation or an allergic reaction. Now this could be peculiar to some ladies, right? There are ladies that their eyes do not tear up when they're applying makeup. But for those like me and maybe some other people out there, our eyes might be sensitive to some ingredients in the makeup product, be it the preservatives or maybe the fragrances used in this product. Our eyes are sensitive to it, and this causes irritation and some allergic reactions, and the response to this irritation now is that tearing, the watering of your eyes. Another reason why you may end up tearing during your makeup section could be as a result of the stimulation of your lacrimal gland. Now your lacrimal gland is the gland that is responsible for producing tears in your eyes, and it's located somewhere here underneath your eyebrow bone. So in the course of applying the makeup, your makeup artist could use the makeup brush. Probably she's applying your eyeshadow and just rub on that area, stimulating the lacrimal gland. And in response to this stimulation, the lacrimal gland now produces excess tears in the eyes, and this leads to you tearing up. Applying too much pressure or rubbing that area where the lacrimal gland is could stimulate the lacrimal gland. So you know when you have to apply eyeshadow and you're trying to cut the crease and do the smoky effect and everything, yes, that if the pressure is much, and depending on how sensitive your eyes are, like for me, my eyes are quite sensitive, depending on how sensitive your eyes are, that rubbing, that pressure could stimulate your lacrimal gland and cause you to tear up during the makeup session. While for some other persons, it could just be a reflexive response to something being applied in your eyes. You know when someone's about to bring their hand close to your eyes, the normal reflex response is for you to close your eyes, right? So it could just be a reflexive response to that sensation of makeup or the brush or whatever being in your eyes, and that reflexive response can also stimulate your lacrimal gland, right, and cause it to produce tears. Now the tears that are produced from your eyes, they help to lubricate your eyes and also protect your eyes. So if your eyes is sensing like there's something or a foreign body in your eyes, the lacrimal gland is stimulated so the tears can wash off that foreign body or particle in your eyes, and this will in turn cause you to tear up during your makeup section. Another reason why you may tear up during your makeup section could be as a result of dryness. Now I've seen some makeup videos where after applying the primer and the rest of them, they tend to give you a rechargeable fan. I have one here, this rechargeable fan. They give it to you and just hold it in front of your face, in front of your eyes to dry up the primer. Now, when the fan is blowing directly on your eyes, it tends to dry out the moisture, the tears in your eyes, and then your lacrimal gland is not taxed with the work of producing more tears, and then sometimes excess tears to compensate for that one that was dried out. So you're not alone in this. It happens to me, and that's one of the reasons why I thought to share this. So if you are in this position and you tend to tear up during makeup sessions, one of the things I'd advise is that you should talk to your makeup artist about this. Tell him or her that your eyes are quite sensitive and any little trigger you start tearing up. So if it has to do with maybe getting makeup products that are suited for people with sensitive eyes, then that could work. Take breaks in between. So maybe after applying one color of the eyeshadow, right, you could just take some seconds or minutes just to allow your eyes the chance to rest, right, before you continue. I know this is going to be a lot of stress on your makeup artist, but then it's better you take some minutes or seconds to rest, right, than you just try to do it sharply, and at the end of everything you start tearing, the whole makeup is ruined. So something you can do, if you must use your hand fan, your rechargeable fan, to dry your primer, you can direct it away from your face, your eyes. Now you do not have to put it directly on your eyes for it to dry. You can direct it away from your face. And another thing you can do is to reduce the intensity of the fan. Now, reducing the fan must not be on its highest level for it to dry quickly. So something that I'd usually do, or rather my makeup artist would usually do, because she's aware that my eyes are very sensitive, is she does my eye work, or rather she applies the makeup to my eyes last, right? So if she has to do the eyeliner and the rest of them, she'll ensure that she's done with the foundations and all the face work and everything, and do the eyes last. Now, so this gives the time frame of, okay, from the time you start tearing, we'll be able to maybe take 1 or 2 shots, right, before you now start tearing and ruining the makeup. So that could help if you experience this just like me. So I'd advise talking to your makeup artist. So I hope you've been able to get something from this video as to the reason why you tear up during your makeup section and what you can do, right, to improve your experience during your makeup section, so it doesn't look like you just paid for a makeup session and before you're even done with the makeup, it's already ruined. So my girlies, if you usually tear up during your makeup section, please leave a comment in the comment box so we can know ourselves. I know we are many. Leave a comment so we can know ourselves. So till next time, I remain your fave eye Dr. Nara. But before I go, please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, leave your comments, or you can share this to your sister. If you're a guy here, to your sister, to your mom, to your partners, just share, right, so we can grow this channel together. All right, see you in my next video. Bye.